Good morning, everyone. How y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. Busy day yesterday, that's for sure. But at least the weather was gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it was so beautiful all day. Beautiful, bright blue, sunny skies. I had the windows open. Temperatures were beautiful, gorgeous. I know I keep using those words, but it describes it perfectly. To be perfectly honest. But yeah, that was just, an amazing day yesterday with the weather. The one neighbor was doing some smoking. Has one of those smoking grills or whatever. And oh my gosh, the food, the meat that he was smoking was just amazing smelling. I was like, I think I need to go and make friends with him. Because to tell you the truth, it was smelling better than what I was cooking and baking yesterday. Oh my goodness, it was, phenomenal. And then later on, somebody else was grilling either steaks or burgers. I couldn't quite tell which. And I'm just like, man, I look forward to being able to do that. So, all in good time. Yeah, all in good time. I'll do it. But yeah, that was just, yeah, an amazing day yesterday. Really busy. I was pretty tired still, but and I did get a nap. I took I finally was just like, I need to lay down for a little bit. I got there. I made, well, first thing I did, of course, was take care of her, with her breakfast. But then I made tacos with my flour tortillas, my homemade flour tortillas. And I'd seriously consider, because I was pretty tired, I'm like, well, maybe I'll just skip it and fry up some corn tortillas that I have there in the fridge. But I'm like, no, I purposely bought lard at Whole Foods, the organic lard. It was definitely more expensive here. But I'm like, nope, I purposely bought that so I could make flour tortillas, and I'm going to make them. So I did. Oh, totally worth it. So happy I did. So got those done, and then turned right around and made my shortbread, basically the butter cookies. And instead of doing cutouts like I usually do, I decided to do them more traditional and just do the squares or whatever. I just rolled out the dough, cut it all up in squares, and punched the holes in it. Done with it. Threw it in the oven and baked them. So, still made, at least I didn't have to keep redoing the dough, rolling it back out, and so forth. So, I was just like, I don't care about different shapes. So, well, I did do shapes, aside from squares. I did state of Illinois and Iowa. Brick Pound, Iowa. And a lot of Wyoming and Colorado. Oh my goodness. But how you get to the edges as you're cutting, you get the squiggly, and everything, and then of course the straight lines or whatever. So that's how I wound up with a couple of extra states. So, but yeah. So did that, got her box cleaned up, brushed my teeth, cleaned up the kitchen, and after all of that, I'm like, I need a nap. So that was about 4, laid down, and I woke up, it was about 6, so I got a good couple hours, and I had to get up and make spaghetti yet. So did that, and was cleaning up the kitchen, and I was really I thought it was waves of exhaustion until I got back upstairs, and I took my sugar, and oops, my sugar's dropping, never mind. So then I had to take care of that. I definitely need to cut back on my insulin that I do with the short acting. So, and I was checking my step tracker that I have on my phone, and to see what I've been trending there at work. And the last 2 nights, it it's been steadily increasing. And the last 2 nights at work, I did a little over 10,000 steps. So that explains a little bit between that and, of course, the hi, how you doing? You want to say hi? Between that and then, of course, getting there towards the end of my period. I'm done with it now, but yeah, that definitely played a huge part. Plus, eating better, not eating any of the conventionally sourced foods, getting back on the organic diet, the grass-fed beef, the free-range chicken. My nose is a little funky all of a sudden. All that. And then, of course, the organic fruits and vegetables all definitely plays a part in everything, too. So, because my body's a lot more relaxed, not having to be fighting off all the pesticides and GMO, genetically or engineered. Yeah, that right here. There you go. There we go. There's the pretty girl. She's so beautiful. I know. She was her mommy. So, and this one here, she just curled up and slept in her beddy by all night, all day. It's like, okay, I see how it is. But it's all right. So, yeah, by the time everything was said and done, I had a very busy, active day yesterday, and I'm very happy I did all of it. I got all my meal prepping done, and I just have the next 3 days to work, and then I have 3 days off. Yay! And get paid next week, and go get some more groceries. And then the following week, I go to the doctor, and I gotta take this one in as well. So, the only thing I didn't get done was checking with Walgreens for my sensors. That's the only thing I wasn't able to take care of. I thought about calling them before I curled up to take my nap, but I was so exhausted. I'm like, I just don't feel like it. So, okay, go check him out. Yeah, Liv's taking the trash cans out to the street, and of course now she has to run over there and check it out. What's he doing? She's so silly. So, yeah, that's about the only thing I didn't get done yesterday. I even updated my calendar. Happy May, by the way. So I got my numerology calendar inputted. My personal numerology calendar. And the moon phases and signs. Got that all inputted as well. So good to go there. And I also found out that that extra week of May, basically that week that I was requesting the 1 day off for the doctor's appointment, and excuse me, and it's also that week just before Memorial Day. So we'll find out if I'm going to probably within the next coming week, we'll find out if I'll be working Memorial Day or not, which means time and a half. Yay. Love it. So, I don't mind. I don't care. So, yeah. I'm seriously thinking about putting in the request to get, with my days off, having them together. So, that would be nice. Yeah. That would be lot better. I'm just kind of playing it by ear, see which I prefer. So, but either way, moving forward, it's like, yay. And, that was the other thing I did yesterday, too. I started my list for things that I need for a new place to live. So, all the kitchen stuff, like a can opener. I know. But, it's little things that you don't think about, It's all those little things you just take for granted. It's like, oh, okay, I buy a can of something, like tomato paste or whatever, and then you get it home and it's like, oh, I don't have a can opener. Right. I'm so used to having it for, well, basically my whole life. Now I don't have one. So it's like, yep. So that's that sort of list, you know. Muffin tin. I thought of that yesterday. I like being able to make muffins every once in a while. Oops, I can't do that now. Because I don't have a muffin tin. So yeah, it's things like that. So I started that list. I know what I need to get. You know, of course I was thinking about pots and pans. It's been on my brain for years. I needed upgrade with those anyway. But yeah, but this one, first things first. This one gets into the vet. That's the other thing I didn't get to yesterday either, was to check on her insurance to see. But I figured, you know, I got those 3 days off next week. I could take care of those other two things at that time. So, but yeah. But it was nice getting caught up on some sleep for a change. That was really, really nice. Did continue to read my book a little bit last night before I went to bed. That was nice. It's been insightful. It really has. So I've been enjoying it so far. And it has been therapeutic for me as well. So that's been awesome. But yeah, all in all, great day. Cookies are good. Tacos are good. Spaghetti is good. It's like, yeah, moving forward. And also I realized that there's something I'm going to need to get before I do my cooking next week too. But that's okay. No big deal. Yep. Yep. Actually, could just probably stop off at Walmart on my way home one of the nights, over the next 3 nights, pick up the few things that I need, and good to go. Don't have to worry about it. That sounds like a plan. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. But yeah, all in all, life is good. Life is really good. Oh, except for right this moment, something in my eye. Here we are. And it's not my eyeball. Well, yeah, I do have my eyeball in my eye, but something else is invading. There we go. There we go. I think I got it. So, and I've been working on my sewing at work. My little dresser scarf and doily set. I got some. Dang, I know. I got a little bit of funkiness in my nose today. I got the rest of my sewing that I gotta send for yet. I will. All in good time. I know a lot's got to come out of this next paycheck. Mostly meat, and so before I start that list too, figuring out what I need to get at Whole Foods. So yeah, and I prefer mostly to shop at Whole Foods. Food is, especially when it comes to, you know, the sort of food that I'm buying, it's more reliable. So just like this bag of oranges that I bought, I just started digging into them because I had some other fruits that I was eating, and it's still good, you know. Unlike if I bought it at like Walmart, it would have been spoiled already, unfortunately, because they would hold back so much. The only other store that I have been trusting, at least around here, with produce is this one called Festival. I have only shopped at this other one once, so I have to make an assumption that I guess it would be trustworthy. I'm not too sure, but Walmart, I don't trust all too terribly much. Not too much. There's not much that I trust anyway. So, but yeah, one of the things I need at Walmart, excuse me, is garlic. I didn't realize I was that low on garlic. I went to go get some to make my tacos, and I'm like, oops. I had 3 cloves, or yeah, I had 3 clothes or total 6 clothes left, basically, to split between the two. So, yeah, I usually like to use 4, depending on the size. If they're big clothes, then, I don't use that much. But these were pretty standard size, and I'll usually use 4. But, oh well. It is what it is. It's okay. It was all still good. So, but yeah. So, and I need that for my soup. So, I'm looking forward to making that. But I figure even though I have a lot of expenses with coming up out of this paycheck, if I can, just buy a little something to help, because I still need like salt and pepper grinders. And I know which ones I want. I'm going to get the ones I want this time. But, if I can do, some, little things or what have you with this paycheck, that would be great, And of course, with her vet bill, with her insurance, I have to pay it all up front, but I get 90% of it back, depending, of course. But at least with, as I already, like I mentioned yesterday, I know that they're going to require a rabies shot. So, which is fine, I'm taking her in mostly because of that itching that she keeps doing. So I want that checked out, and see. See if it's just allergies, maybe an allergy reaction to something or what. But go from there. And I need to check out the website to find out what all is covered. And so, like right now, itchy. And like last night, I was petting her and doing some scratchy for her. She's just going nuts, It's like, oh, please scratch me, please scratch me. Right there, right around her head. So, yeah. I would take her now, but I don't have the money right now, so it's like, it's okay. I have enough for small stuff. Let you be able to go buy garlic, and I have just enough for my Ubers. I think I got like, I know I'm in the 80s range in the bank account right now, but that's about it. So, yeah, not enough for a vet visit. Which is okay, because I know that we're still on that 30-day borderline, if they require a 30-day. I know most of them do, but we'll see. I think I remember reading that it was automatic, but I can't remember. But either way, I'd much rather just wait. She's okay. It's just drives me nuts with all that scratching. And I'm sure it drives her nuts too, but we'll find out. We'll get that checked out, won't we? Yeah. So, seriously considering me getting back to my yoga and my going for my morning walks. Just taking my time with it. I'm not in any rush with anything. It's part of what got me into all this trouble to begin with, is trying to rush things when my body wasn't ready. So, but, taking my time, working myself back up and everything. As far as weather today is concerned, we are expecting some rain, so I'll be closing up before I leave at least. And it's definitely cloudy out there. It's part of the reason why my nose is kind of funky. Grass is beautiful out there. Actually, I'm so used to looking out and seeing the majority of yards anyway being brown, with rocks in the front yard, it's the desert landscaping that you have to do out there. So used to looking out the windows and seeing that, it kind of kept catching me off guard yesterday, looking out and seeing everybody with big front yards and they're all green, So, and it's funny, somebody I know posted a picture of up on their Facebook page. It popped right up on my feed this morning. and they posted a picture of their neighbor's house, letting everybody know that it's for sale, if anybody might be interested or whatever. And in a way, now it's kind of weird looking at the desert landscape yard. So, yeah, kind of caught between worlds still, which is fine. You know, it's to be expected. But yeah, it's been, I know I'm making the transition. I know I am. I'm getting a lot calmer, more relaxed, and so forth. It's been nice. It's been really, really nice. So, I'm healing. I'm healing my body, my mind, and my spirit, all three. And it's been wonderful. So actually, Angie and I were talking about it yesterday, about how much my body has been healing with things. Of course, I'm still having some issues, still having a little bit of issues with some aromas. But otherwise, yeah, it's just been so nice being able to just heal, finally, for a change. And being able to breathe for a change. And I know part of it is the humidity. And humidity has been helping with the healing process. Being out of that climate, out of all the smog, all of the dust, all of the smoke, you know, the residuals from that, the asbestos, I'm sure that's floating around a lot still. All of it. Just the clean, fresh air here. Yeah, I get a little funky in the nose every once in a while from allergens and everything, and she does too. But we both have been healing quite a bit. Actually, this one here, anytime their two cats try to come in, yeah, the one, his name is Romeo. He's a tuxedo cat. He does growl and hiss. I thought it was the other one. When he comes in, I thought it was him that was doing it, but no, it's her. It's like, okay. I had never heard her hiss and growl like that before. I mean, I've heard her hiss, maybe growl a little bit, but not like that. It's like, okay. And it's funny because they interact through the door. But the minute he comes in, she runs away up underneath the bed and is hissing, growling. It's like, okay. Well, I know that he's younger than her, and he's more curious, more playful. He likes to roll around on the floor, excuse me, a lot and everything. So, yeah. But I just think it's funny how she does that. So she's grown a lot, too. Well, she's going to be 7 this year. She's been through a lot in her little life. Yeah. And she wants her mommy all to herself. She's a loner. Yeah. But that's okay. She's got her mommy. Yeah, she does. You want to say hi again? Here. Here she is. There's Miss America. Yeah. Personally, I think she should enter into the Miss America pageant. She'd probably win. Except for the fact that as soon as she saw all the other people, she'd run away and hide. That'd be her talent instead of batons. Instead of batons, her hidden talent would be running away and hiding and then growling and hissing at everybody. Mommy, protect me. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Mommy knows. But as far as her beauty is concerned, most definitely she would win. Yeah. She would definitely win the beauty contest part. High marks. Yeah. Give me that foot. Give me that foot. Yeah, give me the footsie. Give me the footsie. Tickle footsie. Tickle footsie. She's like, Mommy, tickle my foot. It's my foot. Well, you belong to me, which means that it's my foot. He's like, Mommy. I must clean my foot now that you have messed up all my hair on my foot. She's silly, I know. But anyway, alright. I do have to work today. Actually looking forward to it. Having some nice, yummy, good food and everything. So, yeah. I'm actually thinking about maybe making peanut butter cookies next week. I have my days off. That would be awesome. Oh, that's the other thing I need to get at the store. Milk. I need that for the cookies. You know, so you pat them down. Yum. Looking forward to it. I'll have to get another jar of peanut butter. I know, with all these low sugars, I had forgotten that I had bought a jar of peanut butter. Hello. Reason why I bought it to begin with. Oh well. I'll use it to make cookies. And then I'll have the cookies to help with getting my sugars up when they decide to drop. No low sugar last night either, by the way. Yay. I've been eating. Well, I mean, I had a low sugar last night after I had dinner. And I had to turn around and eat again. I'm like, fine. That's okay. Basically, I need to start cutting back on that insulin with all the extra activity and so forth that's going on. So, once I do that, then it should even itself out. But still, when I take that nighttime, I'm going to need to eat something to help chase it. So, peanut butter cookies are good for that. Get the sugar up, and then the Lantus kicks in, and it's a nice steady drop, and it will even itself out in the morning. Woke up, I think I was 137 again, something like that. So right there, good range. So, but anywho, next 3 days. Oh, excuse me. And off for 3 days. Yay! Just keeping it in mind, keeping everything in perspective, the direction that I'm going with everything. That's what matters most. So, but anywho, I hope that you all have a great day. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to mention. No word yet as far as the court case is concerned. No word. If I'm going to have to be needing to testify or not. I don't expect to hear anything until maybe sometime this month. Oh yeah, by the way, happy May. And happy May Day. Happy Beltane. So, yeah. I know. It's hard to believe summer is just right around the corner. That summer solstice. It's going to be beautiful this year. Yeah. All right, folks. I will talk at you later. I love you guys. It's been a great day. Happy Beltane. Happy May. Love you guys. Love you.